Previously on This Isn't Normal. You see like a sewn doll. And it's
I'm
very
delicious.
It's very
Stop.
cute. As you turn it over, Ernest, it actually jumps up.
Oh my god, no!
And it says it speaks like just like the other moths like in your head, and it says, "I'm ready for action."
Oh god, okay. What do you do?
And you watch it like punch the air a few times.
Is it like a sentient boy?
It's not sentient.
I lean down to it. What is your name, son?
What do you want my name to be?
I've turned to Ernest.
I'm gonna call you Captain for short.
Call him Captain Punch.
Captain fucking Punch. Oh my god, thank you. That's so good.
You find yourself outside of like maybe the world's shittiest cabin. It's kind of 2 stories. The main story is larger, and then it has a small extension up on the right side. The door is looking pretty sturdy. It's probably a good thing that the door is sturdy because there are 2 human figures just sort of absent-mindedly bashing into it. All right, guys, we're gonna have to take these guys out. How are you in a fight?
When the night is calm and peaceful, loving hearts are all in tune. There's 2 lonesome people in the whole wide world. That's me and the man in the moon. When the little birds are nesting, and I listen to them coo.
Alright, let me get my dice.
And it is time for the combats. Cockroach 1 begins to... We're going to call him Cockroach 1 and Cockroach 2 for convenience. Cockroach 1 begins approaching from the left, and Cockroach 2 begins approaching from the right. And Dandy, you are first in the order.
I'm shook. Okay. I want to take the cockroach on the left, and I'm going to attempt to stab him.
Okay. As a reaction, it is also going to try and fight back against you.
That's an 8, which is probably a critical success.
Probably.
An extreme success?
That's what I meant. Thank you.
Okay, yeah, they fail to fight back, so you can go ahead and stab
Would
them.
you describe him as unholy in nature?
I would describe him as unholy in nature.
Wow. So it gets like, what is it, 2d8 then, I think?
Yes.
7.
Okay, so you pierce it with your holy blade, and you sort of watch, potentially in horror. Yeah, why don't you go ahead and roll sanity?
I'm fine. I got 28.
Okay, yeah. You watch as like moving beneath the skin of this person, you can like visibly see roaches moving out of the way of the blade.
I don't like that.
Yeah, it's pretty gross, but you do deal a significant amount of damage to it.
I like that.
Ernest, you're next.
Hello, it's me, Ernest. I'm gonna stab the moth, not the moth boy. God damn it. The dude on the right
Okay.
with my ice knife.
All right, and similarly, they are also going to try and attack you.
Hey, fuck off. I did get an extreme success.
They failed that one as well.
Cool. That's 6 damage.
Okay, so you pierce it with your ice knife, and you actually look like you've slowed it significantly with that stab.
Damn
so
right.
It's going to take disadvantage when it tries to attack whoever it tries to attack. And Harvey, you're next.
Okay. I'm gonna roll to shoot it.
Which one?
The first one.
Okay.
Is that the one on
one?
the left, you said?
Yes, the one on the left that Dandy shanked.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot that
I
one.
don't know if shanked the
Okay,
right
they're going to
word.
try and dodge out of the way of that, actually.
That's
And
a
you're just
success.
firing one shot?
Yeah, just one.
Okay, yep, they super failed that one as well. Jesus Christ, these guys are not very good.
I really want Uncrustables so badly.
Dude, hook me up.
Right?
Sorry.
Beth, remember that time that we had a talk, we did a Q&A, and you were like, if I could just go back in time and tell myself not to interrupt people.
I don't remember anything.
Oh, goodbye, dice. 5 damage.
Okay, great. You shoot it for 5 damage. And maybe actually, like, you blast its arm off.
Hell yeah.
Or one of its
Hell yeah.
arms. and you watch a bunch of like roaches like run out of it, and
Hate
some of them
that.
just like scatter off into the night. Well, not the night, but the day.
Can I step on one?
All right. Yes, you absolutely step on one.
Hell yes.
All right, it is the cockroach's turn. Cockroach 1 is going to attack Meg. Cockroach 2 is going to attack Harvey.
Why?
How do you guys want to react?
I'm gonna dodge.
I guess
Okay.
dodge, yeah.
All right, so you two roll dodge.
What's rolling dodge?
There's a dodge skill.
I succeeded.
I don't even have one.
It's half of your dexterity.
Hey, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, I failed.
Okay, yeah, they got Cockroach 1 got an extreme success, and Cockroach 2 got a normal success. So Harvey, you're going to take 2 points of damage.
Okay.
And Meg, you're gonna take 4 points of damage as they like just really like
Wail
I guess
on me.
for lack of a better word, they like slap you, but it's more like they're whacking you with this pure dead weight, and it hurts.
Yikes. Be nice.
Ouchie.
But Meg, you're up next.
Okay, I'm gonna take my cane and try to cut its head off
Oh my
with the
god.
blade.
Oh Jesus,
Yeah.
the one that's right in front of you.
Yeah, so I'm gonna take the blade out and try and cut off its head.
Okay,
Swing
great.
at it. That was a success. Wait, what's the regular, hard, and extreme?
The regular success is the value or lower. Hard success is half of that. Extreme success is 1/5 of that.
So what if we got in between regular and hard?
It's a regular success.
Alright, I figured. Go on.
All right, and they failed to dodge out of that, so go ahead and roll damage.
Yay! I got a 5.
Oh Jesus. Okay. Yeah, and you actually do cut its head off.
Ooh.
Which, because it's just a mass of cockroaches, does not really impede it in any meaningful way.
Boo.
Except maybe to spook you guys out a little more.
Great.
Everyone's favorite Moth Johnson is up next.
Go Johnson.
And he's going to try and shank the one that you just attacked, Meg. And he actually got an extreme
Oh
success.
shit, Johnson. Fuck him up.
Actually, the one they... wait, hang on. Yeah, no, they fail. So Johnson is going to deal 2 points of damage to Cockroach 2. And we are back at the top with Dandy.
I stab him.
Okay, you stab him again. They're going to try and fight back.
That is a hard success.
That is also a hard success, so attacker's choice.
10 points of damage.
Okay. With a blinding white light, you see this powerful force shoot out of like every orifice of this disgusting bug abomination.
Oh god. Why?
And it sort of just turns to ash.
Thank you, Jesus.
I think it's Gabriel.
Thank you, Gabriel.
And Ernest, you next.
Great. I'm gonna fucking pull out my pistol and shoot that bug boy.
Okay. I think they're gonna try and dodge that one.
Joke's on you. My gun is undodgeable.
The
But
confidence.
I did get an extreme success.
Okay, they failed that one,
Yeah,
so
fuck yeah.
cockroaches got their damage in, and now they're just about done.
Hey Max, guess how much damage that is?
How much damage?
10.
Okay, great. You like shoot it square in the chest. The hole goes basically right through it. And you just watch the remaining horde of cockroaches scatter. They just scurry off into the snow, where they will presumably...
I throw Captain Punch at the cockroaches, and I'm like, get him, CP!
I'm gonna get him!
Does he
CP,
punch?
no!
Does he punch the cockroaches?
Oh yeah, he is like in a war with the cockroaches right now.
Oh
He's
my-
doing good though.
Oh,
He's doing quite
good.
good.
God.
And Johnson says, "Wow, you guys can really hold your own in a fight, huh?"
Yeah.
Yeah, but look at Captain Punch. Look at him go.
Forget about us. Look at Captain Punch.
He is just fucking giving it to that one. Captain Punch like lifts one over its head and like rips it in
Oh my
half.
god!
God.
He belongs on this team.
I love it.
Johnson's
I pick him up and I just hold him above my head like a fucking champion.
I brought this for you, and he extends the cockroach halves to you, Ernest.
I take them and I'm just like, thank you so much. And I don't know what to do with them, so I hold them.
Johnson anxiously says, "They grow up so fast." And you watch as he works his way over to the door and knocks on it a few times and says, "Arthur or Arthur's friends, got some food, got some guests. I think you're gonna want to meet this one, Megalo. They were invited." And after a few moments, you hear the sound of a lock click,
Ooh.
and another cockroach man pokes their head out. And this one does not attack you, and instead they seem to look all of you up and down, and then they actually speak, and they say, "I've been waiting."
Is it normal speech or is it like...
Yeah, no, remember Jethro on the train?
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Who are the rest of you?
Well, my name is Dandy.
I'm Ernie.
Oh.
Derny.
Derny.
Ugh,
Derny.
I'm Harvey.
Fascinating.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
I don't introduce Captain Punch. He's in my pocket.
Well, you just did.
Well.
So,
And that's Meg. I point to Meg.
was good.
You're Megalo?
Yes, sir.
Forgive me, I was expecting someone with more... You know what, that's fine.
Megalo's offended
rude.
somehow.
That's rude, Mr. Bugman.
Why don't you come in? I believe a face-to-face introduction is very much in order.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. All right.
Johnson says, "I'm just gonna wait out here for a little bit. Holler if anyone tries to kill you."
All right,
Okay,
be safe, Johnson. I
Yeah,
love
be
you.
safe.
Okay, bye,
Thanks,
Joseph.
I love
Bye.
you
Wait, no,
too.
give me a blanket before you leave.
Yeah, okay. Johnson gives you your blanket back, Meg.
Okay, thank you. I pat. I pat.
I give him my coat for... Or wait, no, I don't, because CP is in there. Never mind.
Okay, so this bug person escorts you into the dingy cottage. There's a nasty draft as you work your way in.
I'm gonna
Is Arthur
like
dead?
what?
Are you asking the bug person?
Yeah.
Well, I am Arthur in some capacity, so I guess maybe you can just make that judgment call for yourself in a moment.
Ew.
What? Who's rude now, Dandy?
And
Dandy shrugs.
All right.
they lead you up the stairs to the little expansion on the second floor, which is indeed like an attic space. It has a pointed roof above it, and the room is completely empty save for a chair. In the chair is what was probably at one point a man,
Uh-huh.
and is now just sort of a cold corpse with these bright blue eyes. And these eyes are very active. They glow unnaturally.
Ooh.
I like elbow Meg, and I'm just like, yeah, I told you he was gross.
I believed you.
And you watch these eyes look the four of you up and down. Kind of,
We're all just uncomfortable.
I'm gonna start like kind of backing towards the stairs. Like I don't like this. I wanna leave.
and you hear a voice in your head, and it says, "I am Arthur."
Well, no shit.
I was Arthur.
And
I
say
was
that?
Arthur, actually.
you all stand before Arthur, the host of the train yard. Now, apparently, some sort of corpse thing.
Arthur, you're dead.
Oh my god, Dandy.
Dandy, is it?
Yes.
Do I look dead?
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
understandably so. And actually, if you could do me a favor, there are some roaches by my feet. The guards aren't particularly helpful about eliminating them. They're sort of janky. Can you just shoo them away? Stomp on them? That'd be wonderful.
Dandy like sidesteps over and just kind of with her like boot is like, get out of here.
Yeah, you shoo a few roaches away. And Arthur says, I have been anticipating a meeting like this for some time now. I've heard of the three of you.
Oh no.
I've heard of the things that you do. Megalo, you're unfortunately a little unincluded for this. I've heard of you for different reasons, of course. I wouldn't have contacted you if I didn't wish to see you. But this meeting I have planned for so long. And the way I see it, we can go one of two ways. Your choice. One, you ask me questions and then from there we fill in the details, or I just give you the whole story. Your choice.
Give me the story. I'm tired of asking questions today.
Yeah, I want a story. Megalo sits down, crisscross on the floor.
Yes, everyone, take a seat, gather around.
Dandy looks at the floor that probably hasn't been swept in a long time and chooses instead to dust off part of the wall and casually lean against it.
Whatever makes you comfortable.
Meg
There's
doesn't give a
stairs
shit.
up to this attic, right? Like, it's like stairs and then a little attic place.
Yes.
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 Harvey's like at the stairs, like at any moment ready to go down them and leave. And is not sitting down.
Meg takes out a piece of paper and pen from his pocket and is ready to take notes.
Okay. Where to begin? Most people are contacted by demons when they're offered a place like this. I sought mine out.
Murder.
No murder, Ernest, no murder. But I had been dabbling in these sort of illicit arts for a few years prior, and there was a ritual that I uncovered to get in contact with a demon, and so I did, and
Quick question.
they offered... Yes.
Well, how did that ritual go?
Meg, there will be time for that, I
It was
promise.
a sacrificial murder.
Boo. Alright, whatever.
Ernest, I'm not going to get through this if you keep accusing me of murder.
Listen, man, I think you're a murderer.
Okay.
You just met him.
Those eyes, though.
Oh my god.
And so I made a pact, a world of my own, with seemingly no repercussions, although I'm sure I don't need to tell any of you that was the case.
No.
Just a dry laugh.
Dandy, the sass levels.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm so uncomfortable. I'm overcompensating.
And that was the start of the train yard. It started as a small establishment. I brought a few people with me. My wife, a few close family friends who were looking for a second chance, and we settled here. A few months after that, more people began to show up, and from there, I guess you could say innovation happened. We built the train yard as it is. We built the factories and started mining and uncovering this ore. The tracks, I'm sure they seem rather natural, but their creation was swift, and it was not through normal means that they were born.
Magic.
And I'm told they stretched the entire continent. I'm not sure where any of you are from.
New England.
Fascinating.
I thought you meant that's
Old
where they
England.
went
Fuck you,
to.
Dandy.
Well, I'm just saying where I'm from.
Old England? Did
I was kidding.
did a train pick you up in the UK?
No.
Swam across the ocean.
He swam with his horse.
No, I flew with my horse. God, come on.
You have a flying
Come on.
horse?
No. That's a story for another time, Arthur. We'll swap. Don't worry.
Right, of course. After we had a fairly decent human-sized population, that was when the moths began to come in.
They flocked to your light.
I
you said they
suppose you could
fucked.
put it like
No,
that.
it's a blocked. I just fucked up.
Blocked and reported.
I believe they were, at least in some capacity, invited by the sponsor, Papillon. But they... I believe it's butterfly in a foreign language.
Yeah, maybe French.
All right, that's fine. But they were invited, and what do you know of the monsters here?
Well, the commissioner is such
They're
a
gross.
nice man, and I want to be his
the
friend.
commissioner is not a monster. I'm speaking more of the roaches.
Oh, well, they're dead they're dead humans
Wow.
that turn into big roach monsters and become your friends until you lose control, and then they try to kill you.
Well, yeah, that's pretty much it. But have you ever wondered about the forms they take? Why they take them?
No.
Nah.
Not really.
I did some research into it after I was reduced to this state.
How
I
did
think
you
I have
research
a bit
if
of a
you're a
theory.
corpse in a
How?
chair?
You a dead boy. How
My
can you
servants bring me
research?
books. They can flip the pages for me. They do just about everything for me.
Oh my god.
Ew.
What I found is that these monsters are, to some horrible degree, the host's view of humanity. It's sad, isn't it?
It's gross.
A little.
Harvey looks really nervous.
Somebody saw us as fish? What the fuck?
I guess I just viewed humankind as insects. Pitiful, pathetic.
Why did Felicity see people as giant werewolves?
Because they're monsters.
Why the fuck did Felicity think people were monsters?
'Cause they
She was
are.
like 8.
She's
Oh
a
my
smart
God.
little girl.
And that was my perception of humanity for a long time, even after coming here. But I guess you could say I saw something. After the moths arrived. Something remarkable, almost.
Uh-huh.
And it was humanity adapting to this new state. Humans are very, very adaptive creatures. That is something I have always known. Hell, maybe that's even more why I viewed them as evil cockroaches. Who knows? But I saw something beautiful forming in this place. A future for humanity itself, working hand in hand with these monsters. And monsters, that's cruel, I'm sorry. But you get the idea.
Yeah, Johnson's outside. Don't be rude.
Well, they're demons. I think they all admit to being demons.
That is fair, but monster
Alright,
is
yeah,
a
but
different
still.
expression to these people.
Yeah.
But it was miraculous. It was fantastic, and I never wanted to let it go. And then this place does what it always does, and it tries to kill the host.
And did it kind of succeed, it looks like, a little bit?
I made a choice in my final moments. Several of my guards had turned against me. They had me down to the last few minutes of my life. And I remembered a spell. A spell that could preserve the soul inside of the body. It was gruesome and it was horrible, but I thought I would help this place get a second chance.
And that's what you want Meg for.
Well, not particularly. I guess that would... and at this moment, Harvey, you feel a rather uncomfortable shape bump into you. As one of Arthur's guards has made its way up the stairs. And it clutches awkwardly in one hand several bags of trail mix, and in the other hand a large black book.
Aw, Johnson, you shouldn't have. With the snacks.
Yes, Johnson regularly delivers these to me. Most of the time they go to waste, but if anyone's hungry, they're here.
I love trail mix. Hand it over, Bugman.
God.
The guard, awkwardly makes its way over to you and jolts its hand out with one of the bags.
Delightful.
Big grabby
Thank you.
hand.
I grab under the bag so I don't have to touch his hand.
Yeah, it drops it into your hand.
All
And
right.
maybe accidentally drops all the other bags in the process.
I look at them and
Ernest
I'm like,
picks one up.
what? Those are up for grabs.
And
Meg
then
grabs one.
and then it comes over to you, Meg, and extends the book to you.
Oh, thank you. Wow. Okay.
Megalo,
All right.
that is a book of spells and rituals that
Oh.
I have accumulated over the years. Under different circumstances in a different world, you and I would have been master and apprentice, and together we would have challenged the limits of humanity itself.
Well, I don't know about that, but I appreciate your confidence.
That sounds dangerous. I don't like it.
Well,
Yeah.
if it's any consolation, I ended up like this, so
It is.
dangerous is
Oh my god.
perhaps a good word for it. Now, so my death/soul entrapment, that was 2.5 years ago. There were unintended consequences.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I exist in a state between life and death.
Mm-hmm.
The very nature of this place does not deal so well with the in-betweens.
Isn't this place in itself sort of an in-between?
I guess you could say that, but there are still rules. And to break or damage the core concepts of this place are tricky. The core, as you know it, is barely functional. And
Oh,
Wow, that
well,
sounded
this is going to
really
sound a
upset.
little awkward. Please bear with me here. There was a breach.
what?
Yes, there was a breach.
They got out?
No.
They're stuck in between.
Yes.
Oh no!
My sponsor is trapped inside of the mountain where the core is.
Pappy.
Stuck between this place and hell itself. And
Fun.
they will continue to struggle, and they will eventually get through.
What if we kill this place while he's here?
You
Did
would,
you say that out loud?
Yeah.
to do so would be to murder a great prince of hell. Such a feat has never been done by humanity.
Dandy
That's-
looks thoughtful at this news.
And Arthur says, and that brings us to the present. I'm still a target, and who knows how many years, months, days I have left. I cannot see a future for the train yard, but I do see a future for humanity. What you choose to do with any or all of this information is completely up to you. I don't think we will meet again.
I need to rescue the commissioner. I need to get him out of here.
We need to get the fucking people out of here and then
Yes.
destroy
Jackson!
the core. My girlfriend, who I conveniently forgot the name of,
Gertie?
Wow.
Gertie.
Gertie. Wait, were you guys actually dating, or did you
There,
just
no
like
one.
have a night?
You just had a night. No one asked anyone out. No,
Yeah, I was
it's
gonna
not. It's not
say,
an official thing.
Nah, she my bae.
Nah, Shiba Bay.
Yeah, Gertie's Bay. That was
Gertie
bad.
is
I'm gonna
bae.
cut that. I'm gonna cut that
No,
so
I'm-
hard. I can't
Fuck
tell
you,
you.
I'm writing that down in my fucking notes.
Gertie is bae.
Yeah, it's
Hashtag
highlighted.
Gertie
Fuck
is
you.
bae.
There's a
Jesus
hashtag now. Thank you,
Christ.
Marco.
So, Arthur, there's
Tweeting it as we
Just-
speak.
just for clarification, there is no way to save you, right?
I am far beyond saving.
Okay.
Yikes. Tough.
It is
Well,
a bit of a
shit.
tough break, Megalo.
Just
So I'll be
I'm
really
sorry.
honest then. If the train yard is fucked, evacuation sounds like a really good plan.
Yeah.
Though I'd also really love to murder the butterfly. Man.
Well, why don't we get the important people out and the children?
Well, yeah, I mean, we could try and get everyone out. Well, there is like a secret cult that is trying to disrupt this place. So there's that.
Uh-huh.
A secret cult.
Yeah, we got kidnapped by them, and then
We just kind of went along with their plan.
to try
Yeah.
to murder the commissioner, but he was really nice, so we didn't do it.
Yeah.
Don't tell anyone, that's a secret.
Don't tell my mom.
I will resist the temptation.
To tell his mom?
Thank you.
Yeah, don't call my mom, please.
Please.
Do you don't really know anything about what's happening out there, do you?
I get very little word from the outside. I do get flickers, I guess. I think it's the very mental state that I'm in. I can hear things.
Do you hear anything cool?
Do you ever hear
or
anybody
important?
pooping?
Ernest.
Ernest!
Arthur breezes right past that question. He just does not address that one whatsoever. What did you ask, Dandy? It was more important.
Have you heard anything important?
The majority of what I hear are the scratches of the
what?
sponsor's feet. Its many legs as it tries to crack into this world.
That was gonna be something way cooler.
That's not important.
Yeah, what the
Arthur, come on.
Well, okay, listen.
Guys.
What would you like,
Are you
Arthur?
implying-
What would you like me, the dying and kind of dead man, to listen for, Dandy?
Are you implying that he's trying to like scratch his way out?
Yeah, probably. It's
Oh my God.
It's probably not gonna do too much good, but that has very much been a thing for a while.
How long has he, how much longer do you think he's gonna be in there?
Well, he's pretty much completely stuck,
So like we could just leave him there?
hypothetically.
Nice.
Good lord, what would destroying a core do if someone was stuck half between worlds? Fascinating.
Well, maybe we just cut him in half, and then, like, his left half would be like, I'm gonna rule hell, and the other half is just gone.
I hope it's the bottom half that rules hell.
If I had to guess, I would say that its head and torso are probably the things that are presently in this realm.
We don't know anything about demon physiology. He could, like, think out his butt.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
said he's
know.
got a lot of legs, so like
We should ask our good friend,
Arthur.
not Arthur.
Hello.
I hate this conversation.
No, we should ask our friend who knows more about demons.
Oh, we should tune into that radio talk show,
Yeah, that one.
the demon talk show.
Oh my god, Ernest.
Do you...
No.
Are you...
Okay.
We're not hosts.
Are you also aligned with a demon?
That's one way someone might describe it.
Oh.
Fascinating.
The same way you're aligned with this floor.
What?
Arthur's eyes like move around like to where he's sitting. Is like, I in a chair or you know what? Never
Listen,
mind.
this is not
I
important.
thought you were gonna say his eyes like dim out as he grows stupider from the.
You just see
That would be
Arthur
so
roll
good.
his fucking eyes like, God damn it.
I mean, I would say there's probably been one or two eye rolls since you guys have showed up here.
All
Oh,
right,
good.
so
Oh, good.
is there anything else that you would like us to know? Is there anything you'd like us to do? Not that we're gonna do it per se, but I just want to know what your stance
Good
is.
advertisement.
My stance, for lack of a better expression, I suppose,
Haha.
is
There's another one of those eye rolls.
Oh fuck.
This conversation has gone so badly.
is
It was
to
terrible.
give this place a second chance away from the train yard itself. I don't know what could happen bringing people and moth creatures into Earth. I have no idea. But perhaps it's worth trying. You don't even need to follow that advice. How you choose to proceed from here on out is 100% on you. But those are the wishes of a dying man, or perhaps a dead man.
Well, I, for one, can say with certainty that I am not interested in letting everyone die, so.
Same.
Yeah, those kids that we saw probably shouldn't die.
You know, the
Yeah,
kids.
that janitor was real fucking nice. I'd feel bad if he had to bite the dust.
And Cukes, my boy
I'm gonna be
Cukes.
suspiciously
I will
silent
not
in
let my boy
this whole
Cukes.
conversation.
Hey!
I'm not letting anything happen to the commissioner. He's too good.
And Gertie, the
Yeah,
love
we
of
gotta
my
get Gertie
life.
Mr. Williams, I do sense your discomfort. Do you have anything you would like to contribute to this?
Absolutely not.
You were in my shoes not that long ago. Well, different circumstance. Hey,
Harvey, you were dead?
those green shoes you're holding look familiar.
Oh my god, Harvey, you remember how you saw people as puppets?
I.
Isn't that
Listen.
crazy? And this guy saw people as bugs. He saw people as puppets. Wow.
Indeed.
We're learning a lot.
Meg just kind of gives a concerned look to all of you.
Anyway.
I'm gonna nervously also put the shoes down and like kick them behind me.
Down the stairs.
Thump, 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 thump.
Nice
I'm
shoes.
gonna start actually
Wow.
like walking backwards down the stairs a little bit.
Don't trip.
Harvey.
It seems like your friend is attempting to show himself out. Is there anything I can offer you to help you with the rest of your stay?
Where's
in
the
train
core?
yard?
How do I access it?
It's in the mountain, you do.
I know it's in the
What?
mountain, Ernest.
It's in the mine.
It's in the mine. Okay. Is there like a map?
Not that I have here.
Fuck. Alright, well. Oh, well. Is there like a door?
You gave me this book.
Yes,
What do we do?
Megalo. Again, just like every other piece of this conversation, I truly hope you will pursue whatever path you find best. The book is there if you wish to continue studying the dark arts.
Okay, now, is there a spell in here that is a big no-no, as you would say, that I should be aware of?
I wouldn't recommend using the Soul Catcher spell.
Okay, what page is that on?
I think
He opens book.
his eyes like flick back and forth, thinking, try 128.
Okay, I got a 128.
It's a spell about like sucking blood out of a human's eyes.
Oh my god.
Why don't we do this
Cute.
another time?
Not
Why, Meg, why don't you just like
Well, hey! Hear me out, okay? What page are there?
Meg, why don't you just look yourself and find it later?
All right, if it's not 128, try 141.
Okay, I go to 141.
Yeah, this time you see the Soul Catcher spell.
Okay, Megalo makes big circle around that page and shuts the book.
Okay.
I don't
Like-
know if that's a good or a bad circle.
Well,
That's-
this has been an enlightening conversation. Again, anything I can potentially offer you to help you with the remainder of your journey?
Can we trust like the government of this place?
The government is never to be trusted.
That's such a vague question.
Can we trust the government?
He's like, I don't fucking know, dude.
You watch as Arthur's guard scurries over to him and like lifts up his dead arms in like a shrug.
Oh my god, Arthur, you are so extra.
and Arthur says, "Can you really trust any government?"
From downstairs you hear, "Amen."
Alright, well it's just because we've got like two factions who are like, help us, and I'm like, ah!
Listen, let's make our own faction.
Faction
Yes.
Junior.
Faction
No.
Junior.
I want the commissioner in our faction.
Yeah, the commissioner is the leader of the faction.
What about Sheriff?
He's part of the government.
He can be not part of government, but persuasion.
Oh, we gotta talk to him.
We do.
Alright, we also have to all agree, Harvey, you too, that we're not gonna immediately tell Johnson that Arthur is extremely dead.
Why not?
Just
Yeah,
run
okay.
outside.
Yes.
Yells from the top of the actual physical mountain. Arthur's fucking
Why
dead.
can't we tell him he's dead?
Because he's gonna flip his shit. We need to talk to, like, I don't know, probably Sheriff Cukes. and
Why
figure
is
out
him
the
flipping
best
his
course of
shit
action.
bad?
Harvey,
It's bad.
we gotta get down the mountain.
But it doesn't. His feelings don't matter.
Oh my god.
I disagree.
Harvey.
Poor Johnson.
Harvey, can I offer you a nice back massage?
Just throws his fucking the cockroach throws his limp
With
arm
your
onto
dead
Harvey.
limp arms.
It'd be very gentle, yeah.
Oh, a nice cold massage.
It's been a few years. I think I still got it.
I fucking hate Arthur. I'm leaving.
Yeah, we're gonna go, Arthur.
I hate
Goodbye,
Thank
Arthur.
you
It
for,
was
thank you for everything.
yeah.
Thank
You
you,
better-
Arthur.
Sorry about all of this too.
You've been a gracious host.
Thank you
Get
for the
it?
trail mix.
Thank you, Ernest. Your pun is not unappreciated.
Thank you.
What did you say?
I said you've been a great host.
I'm leaving.
Okay.
All right, we probably won't meet again, so I guess this is goodbye.
Wait, I want to give Arthur a
Wait,
high five.
no.
Oh God, you want to give the dead body a high five?
Yeah.
Okay, you hold up your hand for a high five. You watch Arthur's eyes like flit to the hand and then away and like what do you want?
High five.
Are you sure I am very dead?
Yes.
Physically
I'll
dead?
just
Okay.
I'll just wash my
Can-
hands. It's okay.
Oh Jesus. Okay, and the guard lifts up Arthur's dead hand for a high five.
Yeah. It's disgusting.
Aww.
Does one of his fingers fall off?
No.
Wait, how
Okay, can
dead
we
and nasty
leave?
is he?
Can we
No,
go?
How dead and gross is he?
No, let's go.
2.5 years
Please.
of decay that has only been emitted somewhat by the cold temperature he's been existing in.
Alright, before we leave, I just want to give him a good Christian side hug.
Oh God.
Dandy is downstairs with Harvey, like just looking at Harvey, like please, please, God.
As I'm walking, is there another room that's like closed off?
No, everything looks pretty open.
Great. I look at one of the walls and I look down at CP in my pocket. And I'm like, you see that little C? That's where they keep all the dead bodies.
We should not have made Ernest a father.
When I'm older, I want a wall of dead bodies.
Of course you do. I pat his little head.
Dandy just
They smell really bad.
Ernest is gonna be a great father.
God damn it.
And so
Wait, do I have stink?
No, you don't have too much stink.
Too much.
Maybe like very slight stink.
Is it enough for Johnson
like-
to notice?
Yeah.
Probably like if you stood right next to Johnson, he might be like, God, what smells? But
Just say the trail
Alright.
mix made you gassy.
Okay.
No.
That is not right.
No.
So- Hi everyone, Max here for your regularly scheduled ad break. Welcome to September! September's one of my favorite months. I hope you guys like it too. And thank you for listening to this, for being a part of this. This is the 8th episode of The Last Train Out. My God, we've been here for a while. We still got a few more episodes, so I hope you are enjoying the show. The next episode goes live on September 10th. I don't know, maybe you guys have noticed by now, but we actually have a special guest on this arc who's been a wonderful help, and her name is Pix. She has been playing Meg, and she's wonderful. Meg, thank you. Pix, thank you for being a part of the show. If you'd like to follow her and see some wonderful art and animation that she's been a part of, she's on Twitter at PixiusMaximus. Thanks again, Pix. If you would potentially like to help us out, the best way to do that is to tell a friend. We don't advertise this at all. Everything that we have is from people like you spreading the good word about the show. And thank you so much if you do that. Thank you if you will do that, and if you have done it. Thank you if you're someone who's listening to the show because someone else made you. We super duper appreciate it. And just, yeah, like, thank you so much. If you'd like to keep up with us on social media, the absolute best way to do that is Twitter. We're on Twitter at _tin_cast. We post episode updates, maps, shenanigans, cocktail lists, a whole bunch of good stuff. And if you would like to support the show through Twitter, the best way to do that is the hashtag #TinCast. It is filled with wonderful art and a whole bunch of other goodies from wonderful listeners. If you'd like to contribute to it, we'll put you in the show. No questions asked. Your name, whatever your Twitter handle name boy is, we'll put it in the show. And it could be anyone. It could be a bad guy. Could be a good guy. It just sort of happens. But it's really cool if you do that. And we also thank you. We thank you profusely if you do that for us. So That's really cool. We have a Patreon, patreon.com/tincast. Patreon is how we essentially keep the show running. You guys make it possible for us to pay for the software and all the goodies that make the show come to life. And we have some rewards for you if you want them. Like, we actually just posted for free, and I know because I just recorded it, a monthly update that we do that has the content from last month's, like, exclusive Patreon stuff on it, like little clips. So you can listen to that on there if you'd like. There's also some other stuff that's probably good to listen to, that I don't really like to talk about here because I have my own little script. Maybe I should talk about some of it. We'll touch on it at the end. But that's available at patreon.com/tincast. But in case you didn't know, we have weekly episode previews. Second tier subscribers get a Q&A and an exclusive episode every single month. And then we have the top tier subscribers that we call the critical success tier. And if you're a part of that, it is an exclusive club. We only have a limited number of slots available, but we'll thank you every single week on the show. And I feel like I don't even need to introduce them, but I gotta thank them. And I know you know who they are, but it's also part of the gig that I literally just explained. So let's give a big Tennessee welcome and thank you to Alexander Getty, Joseph Stowell, and Brett Abraham for being continually amazing. Thank you guys so much. If you listen to this on a service that lets you rate, comment, and subscribe, like iTunes or whatever you listen to this on, if you could just leave us a rating, that'd be awesome. Subscribing, that helps you keep up to date with what we do. And of course, leaving a review is just a wonderful way for people to see what you think about the show, which is hopefully good. If you're this far in. But thank you guys if you do any or all of that. We have an email, tincast13@gmail.com. You can send us pictures of your dog if you want, or if you have questions. You actually might have questions for this thing that I'm about to tell you. This is what I was mentioning before that you can also hear on our little Patreon exclusive thingy. But we mentioned back in June that we had a second podcast in the works called Do It and Do It Now, and I feel like we should probably give you guys an update on that in case you're curious. Well, this is all related to this podcast, but essentially we have about 4 episodes of the podcast recorded, and they're just about all ready to go. But we're sitting on it a little longer so that we can focus on a project for This Isn't Normal, which is we're going to try and go through and remaster the first arc, Cultspiracy, that we did back at the end of last year. It's something we've been talking about doing for a while. I posted a poll on Twitter, but it wasn't a very good poll because I didn't really properly explain what was going on with it. So I figure I'll give you guys the rundown. We're essentially going to be re-editing the original footage, going through, cleaning it up better than we did the first time around, and then we're just going to be reposting it in the same slot. So subscribers are just people who pay attention to the show's feed. You're not really going to notice any change, and I'll mention when all of this is going down more so. But with the poll, the majority of people who voted mentioned that they wanted us to keep them as a memento, which I think makes sense. There's no shame in preserving history. So what I think we're going to do is move them from the feed, the original episodes as they currently stand. We're going to move them from the feed and upload them for free on Patreon so that they're available if anyone ever wants to listen to them, and that way we can sort of keep things a little fresher, a little more professional, which I think will be good for just the future. If you have any questions, comments, concerns about that, Twitter, email, whatever message works for you. We'd be more than happy to answer any questions or listen to your thoughts on that. Because it's something we want to do for sure. But yeah, we're also open to listening to what people have to say about that. Which thank you for listening to what I have to say about that. This has gone on for a very long time, so let's get right back into the action. Well, less action, more story shenanigans, but I will talk to you guys next week, and I hope you have a great one. And enjoy September. Bye! Johnson eagerly comes up to you guys as you come out and says, "Well, how was it?"
It was something.
He was gracious.
He gave me some trail mix.
That was my trail mix for him.
Oh,
I guess it's fine as long as you guys are enjoying it. That's
Well, yeah, he's still got some.
yeah.
Yeah, we didn't take all of it.
Yeah, no, there's still
He
some on the
wanted
floor.
to share.
So a good visit.
Yeah,
Yes.
we learned a lot.
That's good.
A lot.
And I hope, God, I hope that he has helped to restore some faith in the train yard for all of you.
He has restored some of my faith in the people of the train yard.
Heck
Not
yeah.
the government, though.
Oh, Johnson.
Johnson looks inquisitively at you.
He told me to never trust the government.
Ah, that sounds like Arthur.
Let's we should be getting back to our room, I think, and just, process.
Onwards
How much
and
we've
forwards.
learned today.
We can take the scenic route back. I haven't shown you purple gloves.
I look at Harvey with like a no in my eyes.
I shrug.
And you
We
guys
should go.
So you guys follow Johnson back down the horrific dead person trail, and back into town. It's probably about noon when you guys roll back in. And you find yourself back in Mothington Heights, and Dandy and Ernest, you find a letter under your door.
All right, I want to go meet up with the others before I open the letter.
Okay. Does anyone else have any business in Mothington Heights or anywhere else?
Do you want to talk to Gertie?
Yeah, I want to talk
Should
to
I
fucking
talk
Jackson.
to Gertie?
You're
Well,
the
I mean,
sheriff?
we don't really have that much
we
time
can't talk
right
to the
now.
sheriff right now.
Yeah, we don't really have that much time to do anything right now, so I'll skip past Gertie.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
okay.
Oh.
There will be plenty of time in the near future.
Oh, good.
And so, Dandy, you open the letter in front of everyone, and it reads, "Hope everything went well with Arthur.
Yes,
Plan
it did,
went
thank
off
you.
without a hitch. Good work. Phase 2 begins tonight, 10 p.m. Meet us outside of Town Hall."
Man. The town
Okay.
hall.
All right, here's what we got to do, guys. Is everyone on board with notifying Sheriff Cukes about this like we said we would?
Yes.
Yeah.
Harvey?
Oh, that.
I don't like.
I know.
We all
Other
need to be okay with
criminals
it to do
in.
it. I'm really on the edge about this one too, because like
I don't know, but I don't like these guys. I just don't trust them anymore. I don't know
From
why
what I
did.
understand, you have a good feeling about the commissioner, and
He
it's
was.
hard to say that we have a good feeling about the terrorists, quote unquote.
Yeah, I don't know why they'd want to. I don't know if they've never met him. I can't talk about how great he is to them because I killed him.
you could talk about how you talked to him while he was dying, being crushed to death, and he was a really great
Also,
guy.
Yeah, we only agreed to do like the first phase, so why are they contacting us about a second
'Cause
phase?
we asked them about what to do afterwards.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, jeez.
I would like to call Sheriff Cukes, but like I said earlier, we're a team here and we should all be on board.
I gotta admit, I kind of trust Jackson a bit more than I do the group of. Do I call them cultists or terrorists at this point? How do we feel about them,
rebellion?
guys? Yeah,
we
the
can call them the
rebellion.
rebels.
Yeah, the rebels. I don't know entirely how I feel about the rebels. as of yet, but I know that Jackson has done us no wrong except for maybe arrest us for very valid reasons.
That's true.
Yeah, he just wants to protect the town, which is, I guess, initially our agenda now as well.
I don't.
So I would assume we're on
I
the
kind
same
of want
team?
to. I kind of want to tell him the truth about Arthur because I don't trust the mayor. I'll be clear with that. I don't trust the mayor at all. He's not done
Yeah.
anything, but I just don't trust him. But I do like the sheriff.
See, the thing
Yeah, I
is-
mean, he hasn't given me any reason to distrust him. Like, he's just been kind of doing his job, as far as I know.
Out of character, I have like reasonably and every reason to trust the government and like and Jackson at least. Like I totally
Oh, I know
understand
that this is,
everything
like-
everyone's
Yeah.
saying,
Yeah.
but as far as Harvey
Yeah.
goes, it's like he ain't gonna. He
doesn't give a
he doesn't give a
shit.
shit. He's not gonna trust Jackson.
Harvey, please.
Harvey's a ex-murderer. He's gonna go for other people who have done crime before that. He's gonna go for a sheriff.
Okay, well, what's our vote at right now?
Well,
I mean, I'm
I'm with the sheriff.
also
Okay.
with the sheriff.
Looks like it's a 3 against 1, Harvey boy.
Harvey, is there anything we can do that
Wait,
would make you
what does
feel more
Captain
comfortable?
Punch think? Captain Punch, what do you think?
Oh my
Oh my
god.
god.
Down with communism!
Oh my god.
Anyway, Harvey, is there anything we can do that would make you feel more comfortable with this decision?
Or some sort of compromise that we could reach for you to be happy as well.
I just don't like turning in people.
Well,
I
we're not
don't-
turning them in.
You already did.
Yes,
you
we are. Don't lie. Yeah, don't lie. We definitely did.
KP,
Oh, okay. Well,
CP.
Captain Punch puts a fuzzy little arm on your shoulder, Harvey, from Ernest's shoulder. And
Oh my
says,
god.
Don't worry, Uncle Harvey. We're not gonna turn him in. We're gonna kill
I
him.
hate that.
Oh my god.
I hate all of this.
I pick him up and I'm just like, okay, buddy, we're gonna go over here for a second. And I put him down on the ground and I start walking with him.
Ernest, please.
Let's go on a walk, Captain
Oh
Punch.
my god. That child is so dangerous.
I fucking love him. He's my favorite thing in this world right now.
Oh my god. Okay.
Anyway, Harvey, thoughts?
I mean, if all of you are cool with that, I guess I'll go along, but I'm not going to be happy about it.
Well, what if we told him that we were contacted, we were given no further information about meeting up? So we do technically notify him,
I mean,
but
I feel like
don't
the damage
entirely give
the
away.
damage has already
I
been done.
I also kind of don't want to keep lying to both groups because if we keep lying to both groups, we're going to get super burned.
Yeah,
we
that's
need to-
also true.
unfortunately,
I'm just trying to
we
find
have
a
to
middle
pick-
ground. Yeah.
We kind of need to pick a side, and unfortunately, we've kind of already made our bed with the sheriff.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Just don't expect me to go out of my way for the sheriff.
Yeah, you
That's
can
fine.
listen. How about this? No matter what rude or mean thing you say, none of us will stop you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Do
I think
it,
that's a really good compromise.
Harvey. Break him.
Break him like CP broke
Meg,
that
isn't
bug.
that like kind of the guy that you're interested in?
Listen, I have my reasons.
Oh,
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 God.
am I
Alright.
assisting in a
Oh,
thing?
no.
Well, anyway, I have a plan. I'm going to go down to the front desk. I was going to see if we can get Gertie to invite the sheriff to dinner, or to lunch, I guess, right now. Just happen to go to a restaurant together, and then the sheriff just also happens to go to the restaurant. And I don't know, figure out something from there, but just so they don't, in case they're watching us, they don't just see us go immediately to the sheriff's office.
That's a good idea.
Oh yeah.
Okay. And we will start to put this plan into place next time.
Okay.